I am just going to bring you guys along for a very normal week in my life. I work full time, as you know, so yeah, it's just going to be Monday through to Friday, taking you along with whatever I do. And starting off with Monday morning, nice and fresh. I have recently just gotten over a really bad sickness, so I am finally starting to feel better. So I am getting back into routine because my gosh, did I fall off the bandwagon. Like, I fell out of routine completely. I wasn't eating like I normally do because I was sick, and then also wasn't training, just wasn't feeling my body, wasn't moving much, and yeah, just like wasn't on my content game. Like, I haven't posted in a while, but it's fine. We're back on not the grind. I was gonna say back on the grind, but I don't like that anymore. So we're back into routine is what I'm gonna say. And yeah, I just kind of, I'm bringing you guys along especially because I need the motivation. Like, when you, hello, hi, hello, look how big Snowy is, guys. He's such a big cat. You're a big kitty. Whoa. But yeah, I know that you guys can keep me accountable, so I'm gonna lock in this week, get back into routine, and it's gonna be amazing. So spend the week with me. Just got some cheese and Vegemite scrolls as a little pre-workout snack, and also I made these the other day and they are so yummy, if I do say so myself. They are protein balls and they're like a Snickers flavor, and I am obsessed. They're almost all gone, as you can see, but they are so good. So yeah, I'll just have this before my interval run that I'm gonna do, and hopefully it gives me some energy. Just finished 3 laps of the oval, and not all at once. I did 1 lap, and then I walked a lap, and then I did a 2nd lap and walked, and a 3rd lap. And I'll put my Strava stats up here, but oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself for getting it done, but man, I'm not a runner yet. Running is so hard. I find running so hard. So I really hope that in like 6 or 12 months time I can look back on this and see progress. But yeah, I really struggled with that. I pretty much just meal prepped with Zeke for his lunches and breakfast, and then we made juices. So we've got watermelon and lemon juice, and then we've got our immunity shots as well. These immunity shots are so yummy. Orange, lemon, ginger, honey. And then now we randomly are making cornbread for the first time. Zeke randomly wanted some.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so we're gonna try it out and see what it's like. Some cornbread. Tuesday. I am working from home today and I am training. I just got home from gym, had a really good workout. I had back today and yeah, now I pretty much just sit down at my desk and work for like 8 hours. That's not nice. Let's shut that. I'm just on my lunch break from work. Snowy is such a cuddly baby. He will literally sit at my feet and meow until I pick him up. And I love it. He just loves to be held. Look at him. Good leg. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna make a chicken, lettuce, and mayo and cheese wrap. I didn't meal prep yesterday or Sunday or Saturday, so that's okay. We're just making do. I have finished work for the day. It was a good day. It felt like it went pretty quick, which was nice, especially when I work from home. I feel like it goes so much faster and then I'm already home, so I can just start prepping dinner, which is what I'm doing now. So we are having potato bake, homemade potato bake, and chicken drumsticks. Bit of a weird one. It's just kind of what we had. Like, I probably wouldn't normally have this as a combo together, but we just need to use what we have at the moment. So yeah, I'm seasoning the chicken drumsticks now, and then I'll make up my own like kind of sweet and sour sticky sauce to put over the top as like a nice glaze. And I'll make the potato bake as well. We're doing like, oh, I didn't get the bacon out. Was gonna do like a cheesy bacon potato bake. Bacon is still frozen. I might be able to make it work though, so we'll see how we go. I feel like most of my days pretty much just look like this. Like, I'll have gym in the morning, sometimes a walk in the morning as well, or instead of gym. And then, oh, this is so gross. I have to like rub all the spices in. And then, yeah, after gym, come home or go into the office and work. I usually work from 7 a.m. to like 3:30, sometimes 8 to 4 or 4:30. Just depends on the day and what I have on. And then yeah, after work, I pretty much come home, clean the house, vacuum the floors. I feel like our floors they don't get dirty, but our cats shed a decent amount of hair. So I feel like I just see hair and I can't deal with that. They have to be clean. So I pretty much do a vacuum over the house every single day. And then I'll do dishes, laundry, things like that. And then I'll get stuck into making dinner. I love cooking. It is one of my favorite parts of the day. It does take a lot of time though, because I do like to make things from scratch. It eats up most of the afternoon, but it brings me a lot of joy, so it doesn't matter. And I like to have everything in the house like nice and clean, dinner ready for when Zeke gets home. Let me show you. I've just kind of got a coating of seasoning for now. And then after, I will chuck them in the oven, I'll make up a glaze and then put that on halfway through and then at the end as well, and they are so delicious. A bit messy though, but it's fine. Also, look at how perfect my potatoes are sliced. Every single one is nice and thinly sliced, and it's because of this guy right here. It's so good. You literally pretend this is a whole potato, but you like hold it and then you go back and forth, and this blade slices it perfectly. It is so fast. I pretty much chopped all of these potatoes in like probably under a minute. Honestly, it's just like so good, so handy. Best investment, not even investment, like best purchase. It literally, I think it was $50 from Costco. Weird thing though, annoying about Costco is that you have to have a membership to be able to go into Costco, and you have to pay for the membership. So yeah, it's weird. I feel like if you're not gonna go often, it's probably not worth it. But they sell heaps of these, Amazon and things like that as well. Also, was that not in frame the whole time? I just caught a glimpse of my reflection over in the window, and I don't think I'm in frame. We'll see. Anyway, potatoes. For the sauce, we are gonna do 4 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. This is so hard to open. I always get stuck. Also, guys, look, you might have seen on my Instagram I spilled, I'll insert some clips. I spilt spices from our spice rack everywhere, all over the floor the other day, and in it was I think it was like turmeric or something. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I spilled something really orange, and basically it got all over my trackies, and I washed them, and I accidentally washed it with this jacket, and it stained the jacket yellow as well, which is great, and my trackies are also still stained. So if any mums out there or something have a really great fix for that, I would so appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I still can't get this open. Oh, there we go. Half a lime juice. I don't have any fresh limes at the moment, sadly. I normally would actually over there in our fruit bowl, but we're just gonna have to stick with this for today. So I'm just gonna squirt in what I think is like half of a lime juice. 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1/4 cup of water. We want 2 tablespoons of arrowroot. Oh my god, that was meant to be 2 teaspoons. Let's get out some of that. 1/4 teaspoon of some chili flakes. I pretty much pour this into a pot now and bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer, and then glaze it over the chicken. But I think I just heard Zeke's car, so let's go say hi. We're gonna make our creamy white sauce for the potato bake. Onion, some garlic that I've diced up really fine, 2 tablespoons of flour, butter as well, 1 cup of milk. I might add in some thickened cream as well. This is actually my first time ever making a potato bake. So we're gonna see how it goes. I have good faith it'll turn out well. So I'm just gonna flip them. Okay, these are ready for the oven. Our cheese sauce has thickened up a fair bit. Want to pop in the bacon. Add in some yeast flakes because it just doesn't, it's not cheesy, and I need it to be cheesy. It's not great. It looks pretty good. And then we've got our chicken here. Okay, so we have Zeke's plate and then we have my plate. Hopefully it tastes good. Good morning, happy 1st of July this year. It's going fast. I just went on my morning walk before work and now I'm making brekkie, but I've got these immunity shots. Oh my gosh. We make these pretty much every single week. We put a lot of ginger in these ones, so I'm a bit nervous to take it. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey Shadow. The trick, excuse me. I feel like the trick is to just not overthink it and to drink it as fast as you can. But I cannot, like, for the life of me, I cannot drink things super fast. You know how people can like shot something and it's just like gone? I honestly will, oh, look down. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. Ah, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. It really like wakes you up, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. They make my eyes water every time. Oh. It's the ginger. It's like so warm in your throat, if that makes sense. But not too bad. It's good. I've got my multivitamins and I've got my creatine. How cool are these? They are creatine gummies. And my man is just the best. He's literally the sweetest and most thoughtful and kind person ever. I love him so much. And one day he randomly, because I have my creatine in my powder, but I do forget to take it. It's not good. He knows I love a sweet treat. So instead of forgetting to take my creatine every single day, which like you're supposed to, it randomly surprised me and he was like, babe, I ordered these for you. And oh, my heart. It's just so nice. It's like all those little things that are just the sweetest. And he got me 4 different flavors. So I've got blue raspberry, sour watermelon, strawberry, and sour peach. So I think if I had to pick a favorite, definitely the strawberry. But I've been eating that one the most, so I kind of want to have some of the others today. I reckon I'm going to go, because you need 1 serving, so 5 grams of creatine, which is what you should, well, I'm not a doctor or a health person, but according to the back, it's supposed to have 4 or 5 grams of creatine. Anyway, basically, you got to take 4 gummies. That's all I'm trying to say. Just eat 4. So I'm gonna have 2 of the sour peach. That's probably the one I eat the least, and 2 of the blue raspberry. They're kind of like, the texture is not what you would think it is. It's really odd. It's like, I was thinking like gummy bear, like lolly, a snake, you know, snakes, like the gummy kind of, like the gummy kind of lolly, but because like they're called creatine gummies, they are not like that at all. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're quite dense, They're delicious, don't get me wrong, but the texture I was not prepared for. It's definitely, yeah, not really a gummy consistency in my opinion. Yeah, they're really yummy. And I would recommend, I think if you're gonna try a flavour, go with the strawberry. And that is not sponsored at all, by the way. They are honestly delicious, but like, yeah, just dense. Like, I'm squeezing. Ready? Watch how much pressure I put. I'm squeezing so hard and it barely moves, but soft still, but just like dense. I feel like I have to whisper. Our neighbours, like, we currently live kind of like side by side by side. And when I'm in the kitchen, I can see their clothesline behind us. And I feel like they are just like looking straight into me. And it's so odd. Sometimes we'll even make eye contact by accident. If I'm standing at the sink and then they're like at the clothesline, I'll like look up and make eye contact with them through the fence. And it's so weird. But that is why we are getting more land. Oh my gosh, I need to update you all. Does anyone else keep a spoolie in their car? I literally always have it in the center. I've just finished work for the day, so I'm gonna quickly head to Woolies. There's quite a few things that I need to pick up. I need to grab, what do I need to get? I've got a list anyway. I need to get some stuff. I'm gonna surprise Zeke and make him a vanilla cake. He has been, well, he hasn't been asking for one. He asked for one last night and I was like, yes, got you, babe. So I'm gonna make him a vanilla cake. And what else? I just need to grab some arvos for dinner tonight. And yeah, a few bits and pieces. So I don't know how much I'll film inside Woolies, but let's go to the shops. That was successful. I pretty much got everything I needed except for round baking paper, like round sheets of baking paper to go into the round cake tins, but I'll just cut this to make it round, so that's fine. I've got arvos for dinner tonight and sour cream for dinner. Cooking cream, we need baking powder, buttermilk, which I think is for the icing. It's for the cake anyway. The boys got their food. And then I got 2 baking cake tins. And how cute are they? They're like this beautiful dusty pink colour. I'm obsessed with them. And they're the exact size I needed too, which was so good. I also need to feed our sourdough. I'm quite barefaced at the moment, so it feels a bit funny filming, but it's okay. I've just done my skincare. Yeah, I need to feed our sourdough. We have a few starters going at the moment because why is it so much harder than what people make it look like? Making a sourdough starter, it's been a full-time job. It's been rough, but I think one, with Zeke's help finally, is finally starting to be a starter, I guess. Like, I think we're gonna be able to bake with one of our starters soon, so I'll show you what they look like. But yeah, like, I probably started my sourdough starter 3 weeks ago now, and yeah, it's a whole thing. It really is. You have to be so consistent with it, and the ratios, there's so many different pieces of advice that are out there on the internet regarding making a sourdough starter. So once I find what works, I am going to make a dedicated video to teaching everyone how to do it and make it so simple, because no one makes it simple. It's all so complicated and I struggled. So when I learn, I'm going to make a really simple one to hopefully help people like me that were just beginners, because it's hard. And like, I feel like it's been frustrating because I haven't seen any reward from it yet because I haven't been able to bake any sourdough because you have to wait till the starter's ready. And Snowy, he's in the bag. He's in the Woolworths bag. Oh my gosh. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm feeling resistance to wanting to like keep up with my starter because I'm sick of it. Like, hurry up and just work, please. Say hi. Say hello. We keep them out the back in the sauna. The sauna's not turned on, but we keep them in here because they need to be kept at a certain temperature. It's a whole thing. We've got 3 going. This is the OG. This is the original. This one I thought was done for. I thought she was gone, not good, but then Zeke had a little meltdown to Zeke. Had like a little meltdown to Zeke because I was like, my sourdough is not working. It's so frustrating. I'm doing everything I can and it's not working. It wasn't rising. So basically where you have your starter, you put a rubber band as like to where it's up to in the jar, and then overnight it should rise double, if not even more sometimes. Mine wasn't rising at all, and at this point I had been working on it for like 2 weeks straight. And I just basically, I let it all out to Zeke and said, look, I'm struggling, I can't make you sourdough yet. And he was like, babe, you're overthinking it. As we do, you know, as females do sometimes. So he was like, just chuck some flour in, chuck some water in. That's what you do to feed your sourdough starter, and it'll be fine. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean just chuck in some flour and water? How much grams? Are you weighing this? Am I using scales? Like, I had been doing it to the gram, and he was like, no, just chuck some in. Look, give it to me, I'll do it. I was so hesitant to let him do it because I was like, you bet I'm gonna give this to him to do it and he's gonna fix it and it's gonna work. And you bet that's exactly what happened. He was so nonchalant about it. He was just like, yeah, look, and he just grabbed a tablespoon, no scales, didn't weigh it, just chucked in some flour, chucked in some water, mixed it up, and it doubled that same night. So he revived our sourdough, and I think that I took it as a lesson from God, and it's just like reiterating that we work better together as a team. So yeah, I just think that it's like a nice little reminder to work as a team, always stay together, stay united, and things will always be better. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of like made that deep for nothing, but so that's the first sourdough, and as you can see, it is looking good. It's looking bubbly. It moves around in there, which is good. It's basically, this one is now officially giving all the good signs, which is great news. This one is our next one, and honestly, it's not doing too bad either. Like, as you can see, it's risen a bit compared to where it was. It's a bit bubbly. It's moving around well. Honestly, I think this one's going to be a success as well. This one is a discard of the first one and then in just a fresh jar. So it's like 50 grams of the original with new water and new flour. So that one's looking really good as well. And this one, this is, oh, that looks interesting. This is just 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of water. So like a much smaller amount, but I just wanted to try it and see how it worked. Doesn't look like it's doing amazing. These two are definitely way better. I feel like these ones are finally getting to a point where soon, I think, soon I'll be able to actually start baking with them. They're just, I don't think they're quite ready yet. It's supposed to look very, very bubbly. Okay, I just learnt the coolest thing. Oh my gosh, look. I made it round and it was so easy. I have to show you. All I have is my roll of baking paper, but I need it to be a circle. So you cut off about like a square. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. And then you just fold the square in half. And then you fold it in half again. And then you make that a triangle. And then you get your cake tin, turn it upside down. And then you take the point, it doesn't matter what corner, and then hold that in about the middle. You just cut around the cake tin like that. So then you're left with this, and look. Oh my gosh, crazy. That is so good. So good. Zeke got me a smeg for my birthday this year and I am obsessed with it. Mind the mess I'm currently baking, but it's so beautiful and it honestly helps so much when baking. I'm currently making him a vanilla cake, so this is my batter so far. Oh my gosh, it looks and it smells so good. I'm so excited. It's actually my first ever cake that I've baked from scratch. I feel like I'm a little bit biased because it's my own cake, but I feel like it looks so good. I'm so excited. I really want to taste the cake batter, but I feel like it's supposed to be really bad. Like, not really bad, but you're not supposed to. I'm gonna do it. That's good. Oh my god, that's really good. I will definitely be licking the bowl and the spoon clean afterwards. Did anyone else love doing that? I feel like when your parents or like family were baking something, whether it was cupcakes or cakes, even from like the box mixes, as a kid, the best part was licking the spoon or the bowl after the batter has been in it. Sometimes it tastes better than the cake. Okay, I've just pulled the cakes out and they look pretty good. I wonder, like, if they were in probably 30 seconds longer, they'd be close to being burnt. But I feel like for my first ever try, they look good. So I've also just made, for the very first time, my own buttercream icing. So this will be the icing that's gonna go on the cakes. Also, these are so spongy. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, I think there'll be a layer of icing in between each layer of the cake. And then obviously like all around, I think. We're gonna see how far it goes. I'm not too sure. I have to wait for the actual cakes to fully cool. And while I'm waiting, I'm just going to prep dinner. So I've got 2 avocados in here that I'm going to mash up. We are having, I call them beef, cheese and roti tacos. Like, I don't even know, it's so random. I just found this recipe online and we love it. We have it probably once a fortnight. They are delicious. I actually have a recipe tutorial that I did on my Instagram, so I might link that one below. So if you want to watch how to make these, like what we're having for dinner tonight, you can watch my Instagram tutorial and make it yourself. I'm so nervous. So in the video, I don't know why, but he does that in the center. I have no idea what that's for. And then we have our cake here. I'm so nervous to tip it out. I hope it comes out nice and smooth. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Wow! Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Wait, what? Oh, I wish Zeke was here to smell it now. I don't know what way to put it on. Probably this way, right? Surely. Gosh, it's so spongy. Oh, look at that. Too good. It just was so smooth. Oh my gosh, guys, I wish you could smell this. It's just vanilla, but yum, I want to like eat it. Oh my gosh, it's a cake. I made a cake. That's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely not a professional at this. It's my cake. My first ever cake. Honestly, I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy, and that was so much fun. Also, like, I didn't expect to have that much fun doing it. Like, you can still see the cake through it. I think they call this like a crumb coating, but I low-key think that Zeke will like it like this because, like I said, he doesn't love icing that much anyway, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think it looks really cute. Actually, I need to add sprinkles. It is not a cake without sprinkles. I might just do the edges. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! How cool! Oh my gosh, now I love it even more. Ah, yay! I've actually been wanting to do more things off my phone, which is kind of contradictory. The fact that pretty much my goal is to build my socials and an online presence. But I feel like the more that I'm off my phone, the more creative I feel and the more creative ideas that I have. And I just feel better in my soul. I feel like I, especially in the afternoons, can get so easily sucked in to like just scrolling, and it's so not good. We all know it's not great for your mental health. So I have wanted to start picking up some like analog hobbies. I feel like there's this trend going around to do things off your phone, and people are calling it analog hobbies, but whether it is actually filming and creating my own content, because I have such a passion for that, or baking, definitely going to be doing this a lot more often. I love cooking, so I do that often anyway, but I think I want to find a really good book that I love. I've actually never read anything fiction. Okay, so this is our book collection. It's very small, I know, but I'm not a big reader, but like I said, I want to get into it a bit more. So my favorite book is this one, Atomic Habits. It honestly, yeah, a really easy read, and I think my favorite thing about it is it's even got like little diagrams and pictures throughout it, but my favorite thing is there is so many tangible takeaways that you can like go away from the book and actually implement into your life. And another hobby that I've been doing and loving is painting, well, specifically paint by numbers. This is the one that I've started. What do we think? Oh my gosh, I love it. Guac mix, sour cream mix, and also our beef and cheese tacos. And we are watching some Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter. His face, I can't wait to show you. First slice. I touched the bottom. I gotta kiss it.
Sheesh! That's my girl! My voice went a bit high there, that's kind of good. Damn, son.
How cool! First ever cake.
That's my girl. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
So we've got our watermelon juice in the fridge, but when you let them sit, it does this. But go, babe, mix it. Wow! That looks crazy. Okay, we are getting ready for bed, and I'm prepping my gym clothes down on the floor so that I can roll out of bed, get changed, and go to gym. So there's no excuse. Happy Thursday. Today I have gym and then I'm in the office today, so I don't know how much I'll be able to film while I'm actually in the office, but yeah, I'll see what I can get. I just wanted to mention, you know, each morning I kind of wake up with tape across my mouth, so I sleep with mouth tape on, and it honestly has completely changed my sleep for the better. Like, I almost can't sleep without it now. So if you look into the benefits, it's actually really, really good for you. When you sleep, you're supposed to breathe through your nose, but naturally I breathe through my mouth. The way to get like the deepest and best rest is by breathing through your nose while you sleep and keeping your mouth shut. There's science-backed studies and everything that tell you all of the benefits. If you snore, I don't snore personally, but this is supposed to help you stop snoring. And also you get more deeper sleep. So when you sleep each night, we have what's called REM sleep. And basically I feel like this increases the amount of REM sleep that I get. And oh, I wake up feeling so much better. Honestly, you really, like, for your health, if you're looking to improve your health, sleep quality is so important. So I would start with this. I use this brand here. Like, they have no chemicals in them, they are completely unscented, so nothing bad on your face, and they come in colors. So I get the pink. I think they have like a light baby blue, they have a purple, they also have black as well. But yeah, it's just so fun. So you get 30 in a pack, and basically they come in like this little sachet, and one of them just looks like this. I can't say how much it's changed my sleep. I've probably slept with mouth tape now for, I want to say, about 2 years. I am just going to pack my work bag now. Right, so I've got my immunity shot. This is honestly like my pre-workout. It gets you going. Spicy, but it's not spicy, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, oh. Oh. I've got goosebumps. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see. I feel like it gets in my ears and my nose. It's weird. just got to work, so I'm gonna head inside, do my work day, and then we will catch up afterwards. Tonight I am going to get dinner on ASAP, actually. So let's get this chicken out. Have a nice warm shower. Turn the heat on because it's really cold in here actually at the moment. And then I'll reset my bags, get everything ready for gym tomorrow, the usual. And then if I have time, hopefully, I have to do the dishes. I'll do the dishes as well, and then if I have time, hopefully I can sit down, watch a bit of my favourite show at the moment, and do some more of my painting. We're having a very not exciting dinner tonight. We're just having roast chicken from the butcher with beans, corn, Brussels sprouts and carrot, and then rice on the side as well. Got a proper lunch today, chicken, rice and veg. Still leftovers from last night, but yum. I have just gotten to work again and it's Friday. Thank goodness. That Pilates class, it was hard. I should not do that class specifically. I did abs, buns and guns, and oh my gosh, doing that after a leg day, my legs were shaking. It was so hard. Like, Pilates is a different type of burn, you know what I mean? I met a really nice girl in the class as well, so she was really sweet. Hopefully if I go back I see her again, but I don't know. So this is my dilemma, right? So I've got one gym subscription, which you saw yesterday. That's where I go to train weights mostly. Like the weight section there is just unmatched. It's so good, and it's a new gym too, so like yeah, it's nice. But then I've got my like older gym that I like haven't cancelled it yet, with Total Fusion, and I love that gym. I love it so much. It's so pink, you know, like if I was to describe that gym as a color, it'd be pink. And it's just so nice. I feel so like feminine and nice when I'm there. The bathrooms are so beautiful, as you would have just seen in the previous clips. Like I love the Total Fusion bathrooms. But the thing is like, do I just keep paying for both? Because overall, in the scheme of like gym prices, the two that I'm signed up to are like, they're up there, they're quite expensive. So I've had both for about probably 6 months now, but I haven't been to Total Fusion. That was my first time back in like 6 months, because I've been going to the other gym a lot more throughout that whole period. So I just don't know what to do. Do I just keep both and say YOLO, or do I cancel Total Fusion? But see, I love having the option to go there if I want to go, you know, like every now and then I just want to go in that pink heated room with all the pretty lights and the pretty mirrors and do a Pilates class and feel like extra girly girl. I don't know. Anyway, these are my thoughts. I'll think on it today while I'm at work. But I hope you're having a beautiful week so far. So yeah, just another work day, and we will catch up this afternoon. I love that my water bottle and my skirt matches.